like, my life now, I have to work in retail to make something of myself, which is completely fucking stupid. But I gotta deal with like strange people. Like, I dealt with this old man coming in one day going, "Don't get old, Sonny." Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that an abdication for suicide? Don't get old. Like, I gotta kill myself now, right? What would you suggest? My main goal for suicide is to sit in a tub full of warm water and slit my wrist and have a toaster on the side in case anything goes wrong. Ooh, it's just me. I'm not saying do it to anybody else. But I hate the elderly. That's what I have a problem with. Like, old people I'm cool with, but the elderly, oh my God. They cause way too many problems. Like, old people, oh my God, are awesome. Because they get shit. Like, they understand cell phones, they can work the computer, they'll always tell you cool stories. Like, when I was in Vietnam, I ripped 6 gooks nuts out through their mouth. Like, that's awesome, Grandpa. And Grandma's like, "Before I met your grandfather, I slept with 17 people and nobody said a word about it. Don't you ever fucking tell me that again, Grandma." But elderly people just don't get it. Like, you ever seen an elderly person? It looks like all the muscles in their face just went fucking. And the thing that pisses me off the most about elderly people now is Walmart gave them parallel handicap parking. These people can barely park vertically into a spot. Why are you gonna give them parallel parking? Where is Jack Kevorkian when you need him? And I don't like children either, at all. I don't know how many of you feel about that, but oh my God, I hate children. They make noise, they shit all over the place, they ruin everything. They're just like the elderly. The only difference is you can euthanize the elderly and nobody says a fucking word about it. And I get tired of parents who tell me stuff like, "We've tried everything to have a child." No, you haven't. I got a surefire method that'll get you to have a child anytime. Worked for all my friends in high school. You screw your girlfriend in the back seat of your convertible on Lover's Lane while wearing your high school Letterman jacket. In fact, to increase the chances of conception, you wear a condom and tell you love her. But here's how much I don't like children and how much Pennsylvania confuses me. I was driving down the road the other day and I saw a billboard that said, "What if you had never been born?" And my immediate reaction was, well, then I wouldn't care because I wouldn't exist. Boom, me one billboard, zip! But then the billboard says, "Abortion changes everything," which is bullshit. Babies change everything. Abortions keep shit from changing. I tell you what, you have a baby, you're going to be changing diapers, changing clothes, changing shoes, changing schools. Your whole fucking life is going to change. You have an abortion, the only thing you have to worry about is changing the channels on that sweet plasma TV you can afford now. Abortions, I think abortion clinics should use Geico advertising. Have 2 ladies in a baby store, one of them pregnant, and in the corner have a dead baby fetus holding a wad of cash. Like, "Cindy, what's that?" "That's the money I could save by having an abortion." I know what it feels like. Somebody's watching me. But you know what? Like, here's one thing I don't understand, especially when like death of children comes around. Why is it in school zones they make you go between 15 and 25 miles per hour? I'm pretty sure I hit a kid at 15, 25 miles per hour. They're dead. 2 tons of steel, boom, dead. And I know what some of you say, no, 15, 25 is so you have enough reaction time to stop and not hit them. Well, that's not the way it's going down in court, people. Because the judge's going to ask me, well, didn't you know? I thought the rhyme went 15, 25, the kid survives. Anything over 30, you got to bury them early. That's how it goes, right? Yeah, manslaughter of children, just use a rhyme. Everybody loves it. But at least I'm honest about it, okay? Pennsylvania has this thing right now called Pennsylvania Drunk Driving Checkpoint Text, where for $1 a month, they'll send you a text message to tell you where all the drunk driving checkpoints in your area are to what? Prevent drunk driving, which is not how it's gonna go. You're gonna be at a party going, "Guys, phone says we can't take River or Vine Street. What does that leave us with?" "We can take Maine. Isn't that where the blind kids play?" "Well, they ain't deaf. They can hear the horn, man. Beep, beep. Let's go." That's what I look like. When I I first moved up to this place, I read the police blotter in the opinion section to get a decent, like, rounded idea of what I was going to deal with. I read the police blotter, it says, man stabbed in broad daylight with screwdriver, and I was like, alright. I read the opinion section, and it says, why aren't hardware stores open at night? I was like, really? This is what I gotta deal with here? People are so poor they can't even afford a knife. They gotta dig through their toolbox. What can I stab somebody with today? Old Phillips head, here we go. It's not even hard to get a knife. You walk into Fridays, order a drink, you got yourself a butter knife. And you just walk around and you stab people, and the police and the papers will refer to you as the butter knife killer, and they'll say you served up another victim. Because that's how catchy the titles of the news articles here are. I saw one that said, baby snatch case takes odd turn. There's no way you can interpret that but fucked up. And I was driving through Pennsylvania in February, which is Black History Month. I'm going through Hershey. I see a big billboard that says, it's chocolate-covered February in Hershey. I'm like, there's nothing more poetic than that statement right there. I love you, Pennsylvania. If I could marry you, beat you, and keep you in the basement, oh my God, I would.
You dragged me through the coals, the slut that I am.